guys, so I know it's almost Valentine's Day and a lot of you are probably thinking of maybe going out, but some of you are also thinking of cooking indoors. So this is a really easy, simple, I guess dessert recipe that you guys can make for those of you that don't really bake too often. This is why I found a recipe with one of those ready mix cake mixtures. So this is the Betty Crocker Super Moist Golden. So you'll need something with like a yellow or a golden cake. It'll require some extra ingredients that aren't part of the original recipe. So you'll also need 3 eggs, half a cup of oil, and 1 cup of milk, which I have kind of on the side. Now I usually don't use these, but I know not everyone can bake, and a lot of you may be pressed on time. So I thought this would be a nice, delicious recipe. Plus you get to put them in these cute little mixing jars. So let's get started. First you'll want to make the yellow cake mix. So for this particular brand, you'll need 3 eggs, 1 cup of milk, and half a cup of oil. For the rest of the recipe, you'll need 1 pound of strawberries, which is equal to 1 carton, 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of powdered sugar, and 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. In a small bowl, take your cut of strawberries and mix it with the sugar. Cover with cling wrap and put it in the fridge. First, you're going to prepare the yellow cake mix. In a medium bowl, you're going to mix the yellow cake batter with the milk, oil, and 3 eggs. Use a whisk and whisk the ingredients together. You're going to preheat the oven at this point to the temperature that it suggests on the box. For this particular brand, they ask for 325 degrees if you're going to be making cupcakes, which we are. Using a cupcake tin, line with paper liners or grease the pan and fill with the batter. You're going to want to bake in the preheated 325 degree oven at 25 minutes. While that's being done, you're going to make the heavy whipping cream. Using a standing mixer or hand mixture, beat 1 cup of heavy whipping cream until soft peaks form. Then add in the tablespoon of powdered sugar and vanilla extract. Beat until stiff peaks form, but be careful not to overbeat them. Spoon it into a large plastic bag and store it in the refrigerator. After you take your cupcakes out of the oven and put them on a cooling rack, you'll want to remove the paper liners and let them cool at room temperature. You'll want to get your mason jars ready and cut each cooled cupcake in half. Place the bottom half on the bottom of the cup. Then scoop about 1.5 spoons of strawberries. Make sure all of it is on that cupcake. My jars are a little bigger than usual, so I had extra space around the jar. Take your whipped cream and cut the tip of the corner of the bag. Then you'll want to press and pipe the cream into the jar. Then you're going to make the second layer of the cake by repeating the steps again. So put the top part of the cupcake into the jar. Then spoon your strawberries, and then pipe your whipped cream. After you're done, cover your mason jars and put them in the fridge. And here are your ugly but delicious strawberry shortcakes. Now I will admit it's not the prettiest dessert, but it could be because of the jar I used. I think the jar I used is a little wider. I think you might need like a smaller one. I mean, they do also recommend cups, so if any of you decide to try those instead, let me know. But I think these are more for presentation purposes. Now, it also recommends that half of the recipe, which is what I did, is supposed to make 6, but I think because I evenly spaced out 6, I ran out of the whipped cream for that last 2. So I think 5 is best for if you were going to have this recipe like I did. And I put the rest in the fridge because that's what they recommend. When you put it in the fridge, the strawberry and part of the syrup kind of mixes together with the cream like strawberry shortcake would, and then it kind of gets, part of it anyways, gets soaked into the batter and it tastes really good. But because we're short on time, I decided to eat the really messy one that I made, and I'm going to eat it fresh because I think it would taste just as good. So, again, not the neatest, but still good. Let's see. I don't know if I can get the whole white down. Let's try. Okay. But yeah, I definitely recommend putting it in the fridge for a bit. I think if everything were to kind of glaze together, it would be really good. Sorry, let me know if there are any techniques that you did that made it easier to get everything into the jar. Because dessert, if it tastes great, good, but a part of it has to be presentation too. So, I think this is something I want to make my friends on Christmas. Maybe not strawberry shortcake, but some kind of cake in the jar. That'd be cute. That's right, you're gonna watch me eat this whole dessert. Just like you watched me eat the creme brulee. Well, that was good. And if those of you don't know, my favorite cake is actually strawberry shortcake. I like cake in general, but strawberry shortcake is amazing because it's very simple. It's cream, fluffy cream with strawberries, and then it's laced into the cake, and it's just good, okay? It's not too heavy, it's not too light, it's just perfect. Nice and simple. Like this was nice and simple. I think I'm going to look into more jar recipes, as well as I know you can also make microwavable mug cakes, so I might look into those as well. Because I know a lot of people like simplified, easy recipes. But until next time, bye!